Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to be diving into Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker.
Oh, yeah. This one's packed with some bold claims.
It is. It's all about wealth and success.
It definitely is. It challenges a lot of the conventional thinking out there.
Yeah.
Prompts us to kind of look inward at our mindsets, our beliefs about money and how those actually influence our outcomes.
So this process of manifestation he talks about, I'm curious to kind of get into the nuts and bolts of what that means.
Yeah, so Eker really outlines a pretty simple but powerful idea
Okay.
that your thoughts shape your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Your feelings drive your actions,
Okay.
and your actions ultimately create your results.
Okay.
And he stresses that action is that bridge
Right.
between simply dreaming about wealth
Yeah.
and actually achieving it.
Right. So it's not enough to just visualize a stack of cash. You
Yeah.
have to get out there and do something.
Exactly. It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions
Okay.
towards your financial goals.
Gotcha.
So think about a goal you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's starting a business
Yeah.
or investing wisely.
Right.
How can you break that down into those actionable steps?
Okay.
Moving from thought to feeling to action.
Gotcha.
That's really at the core of what Aker's getting at.
One thing I thought was interesting is he makes this point that rich people don't necessarily lack fear. They just act in spite of it.
Yeah, that's a key distinction.
Mm-hmm.
Eker argues that fear is a natural human emotion,
Right.
especially when you're venturing outside your comfort zone.
Right.
The difference lies in how you actually respond to that fear.
So are you saying successful people have somehow mastered the art of ignoring their fears?
Well, not quite.
Okay.
Eker uses this really vivid metaphor of
Okay.
taming the cobra of fear.
Okay.
So he believes in acknowledging and managing fear,
Okay.
not pretending it doesn't exist.
Taming the cobra, that sounds intense. What does that look like in practice?
Yeah. So Aker has developed this thing called the Enlightened Warrior Training Camp,
Okay.
which helps people confront their fears head on.
Uh-huh.
And it's a series of exercises and techniques that are designed to really build that courage and resilience.
Okay.
For example, you might have participants break a wooden arrow using only their throat.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's a little scary.
it is,
Yeah.
but it's done safely.
Okay.
And the point is to demonstrate how our minds often magnify fears,
Right.
making challenges seem insurmountable.
Yeah.
And when people actually break the arrow,
Mm-hmm.
they realize that their fear was far greater than the actual task.
I can see how that would be a really powerful lesson in overcoming those mental barriers.
Right, and it ties back to Eker's central point.
Okay.
You are not your mind.
Right.
We have the power to choose which thoughts to entertain
Yeah.
and which to let go of.
Right.
It's about taking control of your mental landscape,
Mm-hmm.
not letting fear run the show.
That reminds me of the story Eker tells about a man at his Seattle seminar,
Oh, yes.
the one who's praising the Millionaire Mind Intensive, but then balks at the inconvenience of having to drive a few hours to attend.
Right, that's going to stop him.
Yeah, it highlights how even seemingly small obstacles can totally derail us if we let them.
Totally.
And Aker really drove home the point that that kind of thinking is going to keep you stuck.
Yeah, he didn't sugarcoat it,
No, he did not.
but he was illustrating a crucial principle.
What's that?
Your comfort zone dictates your wealth zone.
Hmm?
If you're not willing to push past that discomfort,
Yeah.
you're limiting your potential.
He even uses the equation CZ equals WZ
Exactly.
to emphasize that.
Exactly. Expanding your comfort zone is essential
Okay.
for financial growth.
So it's interesting. Think about it.
Yeah.
Everything worthwhile
Yes.
involves some level of risk and discomfort.
Absolutely.
Launching a new venture,
Yep.
negotiating a raise,
Total.
even just having tough conversations about money.
Yes.
If you shy away from those challenges,
Yeah.
you're essentially staying stuck. So it's not about becoming a fearless daredevil,
Right.
but about recognizing when fear is holding you back
Yes.
from opportunity.
Precisely. It's about making those conscious choices
Okay.
to expand your comfort zone.
Good. Yeah.
What might feel uncomfortable today
Right.
could become your new normal tomorrow,
Oh.
leading to greater financial and personal fulfillment.
Okay. I'm starting to see how this mindset shift can really make a difference.
Yeah, and it's not just about positive thinking.
Okay.
It's about what Eker calls power thinking,
Power thinking.
which is about actively choosing empowering thoughts and beliefs
Okay.
that actually support your goals.
That sounds like a powerful tool. Can you elaborate a little bit on what power thinking entails?
Of course.
Yeah.
So power thinking acknowledges
Mm-hmm.
that we're constantly creating stories in our minds.
Okay.
Instead of letting those stories be driven by fear and self-doubt,
Right.
we can consciously choose to create more empowering narratives
Okay.
that support our success.
So instead of telling yourself,
I'm not good enough,
Right.
or I'll never be able to afford that.
Yeah.
You choose thoughts like, I am capable
Yes.
and I'm attracting abundance into my life.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that you have a choice
Okay.
in how you perceive and interpret the world around you.
So Eker believes if you're making up stories anyway,
Yes.
they might as well be stories that empower you
Right.
and not limit you.
Exactly.
That's a fascinating perspective.
Yeah.
How do you actually go about changing those ingrained thought patterns, though?
Well,
It's one thing to say think positive, but how do you actually make those empowering thoughts stick?
it's a great question. Eker really emphasizes the importance of self-awareness.
Okay.
So start by paying attention to the stories you're telling yourself throughout the day.
Okay.
What are those recurring thoughts and beliefs
Right.
that are holding you back?
Gotcha.
And once you identify them,
Mm-hmm.
you can consciously choose to replace them
Okay.
with more supportive ones. So it's like catching yourself in the act of
Yeah.
negative self-talk
Yes.
and then flipping the script.
Exactly. And that's where Eker's declarations come in.
Okay?
He provides a series of affirmations
Okay.
that are designed to reinforce empowering beliefs and attitudes by repeating these declarations regularly.
Yeah, okay.
You're essentially reprogramming your mind for success.
So instead of dwelling on, I can't,
Right.
you might declare, I am capable and resourceful. I attract success into my life.
Precisely.
Okay.
These declarations might feel a bit strange at first,
Yeah.
but their purpose is to really challenge those limiting beliefs
Okay.
and expand your sense of what's possible.
Gotcha.
It's about consciously shaping your inner dialogue
Okay.
to support your financial goals.
So it's not just about thinking positive, it's about thinking powerful.
Exactly. And this is a practice,
Okay.
just like building a muscle.
Right.
The more you work at it, the easier it becomes.
Okay.
Over time, those empowering thoughts become your default setting.
Okay, so we've talked about acknowledging fear,
Yes.
expanding our comfort zone, and adopting this power thinking mindset.
Right.
This is a lot to digest,
It is.
but it all boils down to this.
Yeah.
We have more power than we realize to shape our financial destinies.
I agree.
Iker is essentially calling us to become these enlightened warriors in our own lives, ready to face our fears and create the success that we desire.
I love that.
This has been incredibly insightful. I'm really starting to see how Iker's principles can apply to any area of life where fear is holding you back,
Yeah,
not just finances.
absolutely. What stands out to you the most from all this?
For me, it's the reminder that we have the power to choose our thoughts and manage our fears. We don't have to be victims of our circumstances or our negative self-talk.
Totally.
We can consciously choose to create a more empowering inner dialogue that supports our success.
That's a great takeaway. And it's a practice, something we have to work at consistently. But the rewards are definitely worth the effort.
So what about you, listener?
Yeah.
What fear are you ready to tame in your own pursuit of success? What step can you take this week to expand your comfort zone and move closer to your goals? Remember, action is the key.
Yes.
Don't let fear hold you back from creating the life you deserve.
And as Eker would say, if you're not willing to be uncomfortable, life will force you to be uncomfortable.
Ooh.
So choose to be uncomfortable on your own terms and watch as amazing things unfold.
That's a powerful message to leave our listeners with.
It is.
We'll continue our exploration of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind in part 2 of this deep dive, where we'll delve deeper into Eker's strategies for building wealth and creating that millionaire mindset. Stay tuned.
Sounds good. Welcome back. Last time we kind of left off talking about the importance of action.
Right.
Eker doesn't just stop there at, take action.
Okay.
He goes a step further and provides very specific strategies,
Okay.
almost like blueprints for success.
So he's not just all about mindset. There's some actual, tactical advice in there, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He delves into things like managing your money,
Okay.
investing wisely, and even negotiating effectively.
Okay.
Because, action without a plan can be just as unproductive as
Oh.
inaction.
So how does Eker suggest we manage our money? I'm curious to hear what he has to say, especially in light of all this talk about mindset.
Yeah,
Does he have any kind of unconventional approaches?
he does. He does. One of his key concepts is this idea of money blueprints.
Money blueprints.
Yeah. He argues that we all have these subconscious beliefs and programming around money,
Okay.
often inherited from our upbringing or influenced by our experiences.
Right.
And these blueprints can either support or sabotage
Okay.
our financial success.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, I know I've definitely caught myself thinking about money in ways
Yeah.
that echo my parents' beliefs.
Right.
And sometimes it's helpful, but sometimes it just feels limiting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so Eker provides this framework for actually identifying and rewiring.
Those limiting money blueprints.
Gotcha.
He suggests a 6-jar system.
6 jars.
Yes.
Okay.
For managing your income.
Okay.
Allocating specific percentages
Okay.
to different financial goals, like necessities, long-term savings,
Okay.
and even play money.
That sounds intriguing and maybe a little complicated. Can you break that down a bit further?
Yeah.
How would that work in practice?
Of course. So imagine dividing your income into 6 virtual jars.
Okay.
Eker suggests allocating 55% to necessities,
Oh.
like housing and food,
Mm-hmm.
10% to long-term savings for financial freedom,
Okay.
10% to education and personal development, 10% to play money for guilt-free enjoyment,
I like that.
10% to give back to causes you care about,
Okay.
and 5% to financial freedom accounts
Okay.
for investments and passive income.
I could see how that kind of structured approach could really help people gain more control over their finances
Yeah.
and prioritize their goals rather than just letting the money slip through their fingers. Exactly. Exactly. It's about being intentional with your money
Okay.
and aligning your spending with your values and aspirations.
Gotcha.
Eker also talks about the importance of tracking your income and expenses,
Okay.
understanding where your money's going,
Right.
and making adjustments as needed.
Makes sense.
He encourages people to think of themselves as the CEO
Okay.
of their own personal economy.
I like that CEO analogy.
Yeah.
It suggests a level of responsibility and agency over our financial lives.
Precisely. Eker challenges us to move beyond simply reacting
Okay.
to our financial circumstances
Mm-hmm.
and instead proactively manage our money,
Okay.
make informed decisions, and build a solid foundation for wealth.
Okay, so we've covered money management.
Yes.
What about investing?
Okay.
Does Eker advocate for any specific investment strategies?
You know, he stresses the importance of educating yourself about different investment vehicles
Okay.
and seeking professional guidance as well.
Mm-hmm.
He really encourages diversification,
Right.
spreading your investments across various asset classes
Okay.
to mitigate risk.
Yeah, that's sound advice. It's a reminder that building wealth isn't about these get-rich-quick schemes. It's about making informed decisions
Right.
and building a solid portfolio over time.
Exactly. Eker emphasizes long-term thinking and patience,
Okay.
recognizing that wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint.
Mm-hmm.
He encourages people to invest consistently,
Okay.
even if it's in small amounts,
Right.
leveraging the power of compound interest over time.
I think a lot of people get intimidated by investing,
That's-
thinking it's only for the wealthy or the financially savvy.
Right.
But Aker seems to be saying that anyone can learn and participate in the process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He demystifies investing and breaks down these complex concepts
Okay.
into understandable terms,
Gotcha.
empowering people to take control of their financial futures.
Right. That aligns with his overall message of empowering individuals
Yes.
to take charge of their lives and create the outcomes they desire.
Yes, exactly. Eker's approach is all about giving people the tools and strategies they need to succeed,
Okay.
not just on a financial level,
Right.
but on a personal level as well.
Okay.
He believes that financial success
Yeah.
is a byproduct of personal growth and development.
So it's not just about the money. It's about becoming the kind of person who can attract and manage wealth effectively.
Precisely. He emphasizes the importance of continuous learning,
Okay.
personal development, and surrounding yourself with supportive and successful people.
Okay.
He believes your network plays a vital role
Right.
in your financial success.
That's an important reminder that we're not meant to do this alone.
Right.
We can learn from others. We
Yeah.
can seek mentorship and build relationships that support our growth.
Exactly. Eker encourages people to find mentors, join mastermind groups,
Okay.
surround yourself with individuals who inspire and challenge you
Right.
to reach your full potential.
Okay, so we've covered money management investing, the importance of continuous learning,
Yes.
surrounding yourself with the right people. What other kind of action-oriented strategies does Eker offer?
One area he delves into is the art of negotiation.
Negotiation.
Yeah, he believes that negotiation is a crucial skill
Okay.
for success in any area of life.
Interesting. I usually think of negotiation in terms of like business deals
Yeah.
or salary discussions,
Right.
but I can see how those principles could apply to other areas of life as well.
Absolutely. Ika provides practical tips for effective negotiation,
Okay.
emphasizing the importance of preparation,
Okay.
clear communication,
Right.
and finding mutual beneficial solutions.
Okay.
He encourages people to approach negotiation with confidence and assertiveness, advocating for their worth and value.
That ties back to his emphasis on overcoming fear and self-doubt, doesn't it?
It does.
If you're afraid to speak up for yourself or ask for what you deserve,
Yeah.
you're unlikely to achieve your full potential.
Absolutely. Eker challenges us to break free from those limiting beliefs
Okay.
and step into our power.
Gotcha.
He encourages us to see negotiation as a collaborative process, not a battle.
Okay, that reframing is helpful. It takes the pressure off
Yes.
and allows for more open and honest communication.
Exactly. Eker believed that effective negotiation is about creating those win-win situations
Right.
where both parties feel valued and respected.
So it's not about being cutthroat or manipulative.
No.
It's about finding creative solutions that benefit everyone involved.
Precisely.
Yeah.
He emphasizes the importance of building relationships and establishing trust,
Okay.
even in negotiations.
Gotcha.
He encourages people to approach these interactions with integrity and a genuine desire to create positive outcomes.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From managing money to investing wisely to honing your negotiation skills, Eker provides a pretty comprehensive roadmap for taking action
He does.
and creating financial success.
His approach is very holistic,
Oh, like-
recognizing that financial well-being is intertwined
Right.
with personal growth mindset and the choices we make every day.
He challenges us to step out of our comfort zones, embrace a power-thinking mindset,
Yes.
and take consistent action towards our goals.
And he reminds us that we have more control over our financial destinies
Right.
than we often realize.
So as we wrap up part 2 of this deep dive, what are some key takeaways you would want our listener to ponder? What should they be thinking about as they integrate these insights into their own lives?
I think it's crucial to remember that knowledge without action is powerless.
Right.
You know, Eker provides a wealth of information and strategies,
Yeah.
but it's up to each individual to take ownership
Right.
and put those principles into practice.
So it's not enough to just listen to this deep dive and say, that was interesting.
Right.
It's about actually taking those insights
Yes.
and applying them to your own financial life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take some time to reflect on your own money blueprints,
Okay.
your comfort zone, the stories you're telling yourself about money.
Right.
Are they empowering you or holding you back?
What about you, listener? What resonated most with you from this discussion? What action step are you inspired to take?
Yeah.
Eker challenges us to move beyond simply dreaming about a better financial future and instead take those concrete steps to make it a reality.
And remember, even small steps taken consistently can lead to significant results over time.
Don't let fear or self-doubt hold you back. Embrace Eker's message of empowerment and take control of your financial destiny. Join us for part 3 as we wrap up this deep dive into Secrets of the Millionaire Mind.
Welcome back to our final segment on Secrets of the Millionaire Mind.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground, haven't we?
We have.
From mindset shifts
Yeah.
to practical strategies for managing money, investing, even negotiating.
Yeah, one of the most striking themes for me throughout this book is this idea of personal responsibility. Eker doesn't mince words.
No, he doesn't.
He really emphasizes that we are the creators
Yeah.
of our own financial reality.
Yes.
He drives home that point,
Yeah.
that you can't blame your circumstances, your upbringing,
Yeah.
even the economy for your financial situation.
Yeah.
It's really about recognizing that you have choices
Right.
and that those choices have consequences.
That might sound a bit harsh to some people,
Yeah,
but I think there's a lot of empowerment in that message.
I agree.
It's about taking ownership of your finances
Yeah,
and realizing you have the power to change your circumstances.
exactly. It's not about dwelling on the past
Right.
or playing the victim.
Yeah.
It's about taking responsibility for the present
Okay.
and actively shaping your future.
Okay.
You know, Iker really encourages us to ask ourselves, what can I do differently today
Right.
to create a better financial chop tomorrow?
He also talks about the importance of managing your energy and focus.
Yes.
He argues that wealth and success require not only the right mindset,
Yeah.
but also the right physical and mental energy.
I think that's such a crucial point that often gets overlooked. In discussions about wealth,
Right.
it's not enough to just have the right ideas and strategies.
hmm
You need the energy and the vitality to put those into action.
So it's about taking care of your physical health,
Yeah.
managing stress, cultivating a positive mental state.
Precisely. Eager emphasizes things like getting enough sleep,
Right.
eating a healthy diet,
Mm-hmm.
exercising regularly,
Okay.
and engaging in activities that bring you joy
Yeah.
and recharge your batteries.
Recharge.
He reminds us that our physical and mental well-being are foundational
Okay.
to our financial success.
It's interesting. I think a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially those who are driven and ambitious,
Mm-hmm.
tend to neglect self-care.
Yes.
They get so focused on achieving their goals
Yeah.
that they forget to take care of themselves in the process.
It's a common trap,
Yeah.
and Eaker warns against falling into that pattern.
Yeah.
He emphasizes that sustainable success requires balance. It's about finding that sweet spot between working hard and taking care of yourself,
Right.
so you can show up fully
Yeah.
in all areas of your life.
He also talks about the importance of gratitude and giving back.
Yes.
How does that tie into his overall philosophy of wealth creation?
Well, Eaker believes that gratitude is a powerful force
Okay.
that attracts abundance into our lives.
Mm-hmm.
He encourages us to appreciate what we already have,
Okay.
even as we strive for more.
Right.
And he emphasizes that true wealth encompasses not just financial abundance,
Yeah.
but a sense of purpose and fulfillment.
So it's not just about accumulating money for its own sake.
Yeah.
It's about using your resources to make a positive impact on the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Eaker encourages us to align our financial goals with our values
Okay.
and to find ways to give back
Right.
to causes that matter to us.
Mm.
He believes that generosity is a key ingredient
Yeah.
in creating a life of true wealth and abundance.
That's a beautiful message.
It is.
It's a reminder that wealth isn't just about what you have. It's about how you use it
Right.
to make a difference.
It's about recognizing that we're all interconnected
Mm-hmm.
and that our actions have ripple effects.
Right.
When we create wealth with a sense of purpose and generosity,
Yeah.
we not only improve our own lives, but we contribute to the well-being of others.
As we wrap up this deep dive, I'm curious to hear your final thoughts on Secrets to the Millionaire Mind. What are some key takeaways you would want our listener to walk away with?
For me, it's that reminder that we have more power and potential
Yeah.
than we often realize.
Mm.
Eaker challenges us to step into that power,
Yeah.
take ownership of our financial destinies,
Right.
and create lives of purpose and abundance.
And he equips us with the tools and strategies to do so.
He does.
But it's up to each individual to take action
Yes.
and put those principles into practice.
It's about remembering that the journey to wealth and success is ongoing.
Right.
There will be challenges and setbacks along the way.
Mm.
But with the right mindset,
Yeah.
a willingness to learn and grow,
Okay.
and a commitment to taking consistent action,
Right.
we can achieve anything we set our minds to.
That's an inspiring message to leave our listener with. What resonates most with you from this deep dive, listener? What aha moment will you carry with you? What action step will you take to move closer to your financial goals?
Remember, the power to create the life you desire is within you. Eaker's message is a call to action, a reminder that you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. So go out there, embrace the challenge, and create the life of your dreams.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. We hope you found it insightful and inspiring. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing those boundaries.